Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and we are back again for another episode. It is episode number 39, and in today's episode we're going to be using this team, I do believe. So, as you can see, we've obviously unlocked the Antonio in the last couple of days. Actually, no, we're first going to do a draft and then we'll go into some division rivals after that. But yes, we'll obviously do the draft first and then get into that later on. So we'll go into the draft then. I've obviously not played a draft since I've used all my FIFA points. Well, used most of them. I've obviously got 100 points left from the 4,200. Obviously, I used it all on drafts, and now I can't spend the rest of the 100 points because it doesn't get you a draft. It doesn't get you any good packs. It gets you some like custable, consumable, whatever you want to call them, things in the store I don't really care about, like tifos and stuff. So we're probably just gonna have 100 points on the account for the rest of the year, because I'm not going to put any on, because obviously this is no money spent at Road to Glory, and obviously there's no packs to get with. So anyway, in this draft then, we actually start very, very well. We get a Messi, we get an Erling Haaland rule breaker, and we also get ourselves a cheeky little Marco Reus. I love Marco Reus in real life on in this game, so that's absolutely fantastic. I really wanted to try his card out, and obviously Haaland as well looks super, super good. And I'll be honest, he was absolutely fantastic. I probably will name the video title Hat-Trick Haaland or something, because he was so sick, and he did actually get a hat-trick in one of the games. Not to try and spoil anything, but yeah, he was actually very, very good. So moving on for the rest of the draft, it sort of moved into a Premier League sort of team. Obviously getting the likes of Robertson in there. We've now got Romeo next to the boy Nathan Ake, and at right back we got the choice of obviously Reece James. We're going to pick him because we're keeping the Prem theme going. Alisson in goal as well, so we only really need a centre mid and then maybe a cam and a striker to obviously swap Royce and the boy Erling Haaland out if we want to get more chemistry in the team. But then again, if we get ourselves another striker or like a Brandt, we can stick him up front instead. So it gets full chem to Royce and Haaland, and then we can just sub Brandt off for Messi or something. So we do get a Jules Koundé there. We're not going to use him in the draft. We could have picked Marquinhos as well, but I chose Jules Koundé just because it's a little bit quicker. We then get Pele, which is a very, very good one. Not the better Pele, but we still get a very sick Pele. Both Peles are class this year. We also get an informed Mo Salah, but we're going to choose the boy Romelu Lukaku to go up front, because I thought, you know what, we've already got Messi to come off the bench, we've already got Pele to come off the bench, and if we need, we've got a centre back option if we need it. We've also got a centre mid option of a cheeky little Mason Mount that we're going to choose as an inform. I really liked him when we had him. He was quite good at right mid, but I think he'd be better in this three sort of centre mid formation. That would really, really help. So we've now got a couple more picks to go. This one's going to give us a Gelson Martins, and I believe this could be the final one, and it's going to give us a James Justin from Leicester City, and yes, that was the final one. So we now just quickly get the manager. Literally, we just tried to choose the one that gives us the best sort of chem. We ended up choosing the one for Erling Haaland to get him up to chemistry, to now 8 chemistry, so he's on 8 and then Royce is on 7, and this is going to be the first game in the draft then. So it's quite a nice team, again mostly Premier League apart from one player, which is that German centre back hero card, and we're going to just sort of step into this game then, and hopefully we can come away winners. But anyway, speaking of hero cards, that's just reminded me, I will possibly be doing the hero card SBC, but I'm not too sure just yet, because I've qualified myself for E-Premier League this year. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to give it a go for Bants. You need to build a full Premier League team. However, you can have, I believe, 1 or 2 sort of icon or hero cards, something like that. So I want to build sort of a Premier League team to build up to that. The qualifiers do start in 2 weeks' time or a week's time. I believe it's like the 13th or the 14th, something like that, of November. Or no, it might be the 16th, 17th, I can't remember for the life of me. But anyway, we have fun up in this game, we do get a quit. So moving back on into sort of the competitive FIFA stuff, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the team, because I want to buy a Ousmane Dembele rule breaker. I really do. We've only got 600k, this guy's got him as well in the draft. We've only got about 600-700k, and he's worth about 900k, so I'm quite a way off getting him anyway. And I'm going to need some better players, because you can only use 2 87 to 89s and you can only use 2 90 pluses. So obviously my 2 90 pluses, well, I've got Van Dijk, I think he could be one. No, Van Dijk's not. Van Dijk's 89. But we can use potentially Bernardo Silva if he gets upgraded enough, obviously, later on. We've got Pogba, We've got Kante and Bernardo Silva at the minute, all in the same age capacity, which is obviously 87 to 89. Also Virgil van Dijk, so that's 4 players and we can only use 2 of them. We have got obviously Marcus Rashford, we've got the Kyle Walkers, which are good because you need them, because you have to use quite a lot of players under 86 rated. But then, for example, for the hero card, I might go and want to like splash out on a Joe Cole. If we can obviously get him from the hero pack, that would be fantastic. However, I don't think that's going to happen. There's only like 4 or 5 Prem players. Obviously, you've got the goalkeeper. I think there's one from the Premier League. I think it's like Dudek or something. There's just him. We could get him. We could get the boy, obviously, that I've just spoke about, which is, of course, Joe Cole. We've got Tim Cahill, I believe, is in the Premier League. We've got Solskjaer and we've got Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane, so that's 5. And I don't think that's a good enough chance to make me warrant spending the coins to do that SBC. However, you just never know. If you get like a Pele or something, or you get a Genoa, then you're happy, obviously. But for E-Premier League, like sort of speaking, I don't know if I want to do it because of that, because obviously I'm going to be limited on coins anyway. I'm running a road to glory this year. Well, I've run a road to glory every year. So I don't put FIFA points on, so I'm not going to be able to get an extra source of coins, if that makes sense. So I can't really be wasting my coins this year like I sort of did in previous years. Like last year we did so many SBCs. We've done quite a few SBCs this year, not from the Prem either. Obviously we've done Koulibaly, who's not in the team anyway. We've now put the boy Kimpembe in. We've done who else have we done? We've done Fekir as well. Again, he's on the subs, which isn't great. And I believe we've done 1 or 2 more. Kante obviously, but he's obviously important. It's a Premier League player, so that makes sense. Hopefully they do bring a couple more Prem SBCs out for players. That would be fantastic, and decent ones at that as well. So moving on into this game, then obviously we are 3-1 up. We now go 4-1 up. 4. We do go 4-1 up, and it's Erling Haaland to get the goal. I believe that could have been his second goal of the game, and he's just going to get another one here, or is he? Yes, he is. I believe that is his hat-trick, and it's going to make him quit. So we'll absolutely take that. It's another cheeky little win there, and I believe that is our 3rd game. I've been rambling on for quite some time now, so we'll just have a look. It is indeed the 3rd win. So we're now into the final, and this is the final team that we're going to play. The man up front is obviously the danger man, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's someone that I want to be looking at for this E-Premier League sort of tournament. If we can get him up front, we're loving life. We've got him and Antonio then as a strike force. That's quite decent. However, it's not the best of pace, is it? Let's be honest. We need to sort of get some more skillful, some more quick players sort of fight for the wide areas, especially. Yes, we've got Rashford on the left, but who's going to be on the right? There's rumours that we're getting a Phil Foden for the Rule Breakers team. That would be absolutely fantastic, and he probably would be a cam card as well, like an essential sort of player, not a winger like he's in form. So that would be really, really helpful for chemistry. Well, you don't need chemistry for just using Prem players, but you get my drift. Obviously, Joe Cole could then go as a right mid, stick him up front. We put the boy Foden out on the right or on the left. He's obviously left-footed, so we'll put him on the right to do some of the finesse shots, if that makes sense. So yeah, in this game we are at 2-0 in the final. We've just got there in the 47th minute with Messi, which is quite good. So then we move on. 10 minutes later, he picks the ball with Ismail Assar. What's he going to do? He's going to play it to Jude Bellingham inside to Emre Can, into Ronaldo. Decent touch, decent shot, and it's in the back of the net, and I'm now losing the game. And we've got half an hour to try and rectify us from losing to hopefully winning, which is obviously the main aim. He's also done a little sue there as well, which is quite disrespectful. But anyway, he pushes through again, and with 5 minutes to go, Ismail Assar's going to chip my goalkeeper. He's come back to haunt me after we sold him. I believe he was a first week team of the week. We obviously bought him straight away for like, I don't even know how much it was. It was like 17, 18k maybe, and we sold him on for about 40k. So obviously we got a decent bit of profit there. But we lost so much money from building the first team anyway. So unfortunately we do come away 4-3 losers in that game, and that obviously means we get 3rd round rewards, but we'll take it. What can we get as pack rewards then? Is it going to be anything decent? Well, absolutely not. It's a jumbo premium gold and a premium gold players pack. Terrible, genuinely terrible. I've just got to the final, lost in the final, and that's the rewards I get. The first one is going to be a board. It's going to be Moroccan, no, it's going to be right wing. It's going to be Ziyech from Chelsea. Genuinely terrible. We get as well Kepa in the same pack, so 2 Chelsea players. But do I care? No, I really don't. We've even got an ex-Chelsea player in Juan Mata, but I couldn't care less. It's not going to make many coins. And then the second pack isn't even a board, so we're not even going to probably scrape 5k from that. And we're going to lose 10k from getting to the final of a draft and losing, unfortunately, 4-3 in the final. So not fantastic, but you know, it is what it is. So actually, I thought I was going to be playing some rivals, but we're not in today's episode. We're going to do it in the next episode, so I'll catch you in that episode. We will also have my rewards as well on Sunday. It's a bit late, but I kind of need to do that. But yeah, I will catch you in this video tomorrow. Peace.